J-Drone here, TELLO 2 there, X1 there. Yes, I said TELLO 2. This is my drone. I've named it TELLO 2. I know a lot of people aren't happy about that. Side-by-side comparison like we did with the TELLO 1 versus the TELLO 2. And this is the X1. It's much like the TELLO, the first TELLO, and we're just going to go over side-by-side. So, we have close to $100 drone. That's what you get with it. Bam, that's what you get with it. You actually don't get these pebbles with it. That's all you get with it. TELLO 2, you get a controller, you get that and that. Both of them come with prop guards, both of them come with chargers. Both of them have cameras. Both of them have adjustable cameras. We could put that camera up and down. This also has an adjustable camera, could put that up and down. The TELLO 1 does not have adjustable camera, has image stabilization, which neither of these have. This one has optical flow, position censoring, bam, right there. So obviously that should hold and should stay. We're gonna see that. We're gonna do a little flight test right here. We're gonna do a little flyability test. Again, if you wanted to buy this, you're gonna pay about $99. You're gonna pay a fraction of cost for that. And again, that is what you get for $99. This is what you get for a fraction of the cost. You get 2 batteries, you get a controller. Both of them are failing on the SD card thing. Both of them are failing on the SD card thing. And let's go. Let's give this a fly. And again, you can't fly this without having a cell phone. So if you want to fly this out of the box and you don't have a cell phone or a smartphone and you're dealing with an older phone, you're out of luck. This, however, for a fraction of the cost, the TELLO 2, you can fly out of the box with this. You don't need the cell phone. You will need the cell phone to look at the camera just as well as you need the cell phone to look at this camera, but you cannot fly this without a cell phone. You can fly this without a cell phone. Let's go. We're gonna put the TELLO 2 up in the air, and again, my drone, I've dubbed it TELLO 2. I know a lot of people aren't happy about that, but that's just the way things go. We're going to turn this on, and are we on? We are on. Lights are blinking, and we are going to turn this on. Just throttle up, it should bind. We're gonna go down and out. We're gonna go up. And in the first speed right here, we don't have a lot of pitch. I have a little bit of wind blowing that way. It's actually mildly blowing it, but we're able to fight against it. There's a really good look at the TELLO 2. We'll go ahead and get it in the shade here for you, so you can look at the TELLO 2. I'm gonna call this TELLO 2 throughout this entire video several times. If you do notice one thing, underneath there, one of my little nubbies came off, I guess on a hard landing, so be aware of that, that they're not on there too securely, but that's not too big of a deal. Let's go into our second speed rate, if I can figure it. Bam, right here. Come on back now. Come on back now. So second speed rate, a little look at the yaw rate. We'll bring it back. There's your rocking horse right there. We'll go ahead and take it down, and then bring it back. So as you can see, the flyability on this is very nice because it came with a dedicated controller, and we're gonna throw the brakes on, and we are also going to throw it in the third speed settings. Has 3 different speed settings. There's a little look at the yaw. We have crazy yaw in the second speed setting, and we're gonna bring this up. Nice pitching. Lose altitude on the pitching, so be aware of that. You definitely want to be up if you are full pitch backwards, and bam, throw the brakes on. So that's a good look at this as far as flyability and yaw ability. We got yaw ability through the roof. We're gonna bring this back this way. Super easy to fly, super fun to fly. And we're just going to do a hand landing simply by pressing this and bam, getting underneath there. You kind of had to catch it because the wind was blowing. So what did we learn? Well, we learned for a fraction of the cost of that, a fraction of the cost of the original TELLO, we have a controller, we have a drone that is going to be fun to fly, that has 3 different flight modes, that has a crazy yaw. Now let's get this thing up in the air. Again, if you don't have a cell phone, for almost double the price of that, you're not flying this. We'll get over here because we are going to be going into the app. We're going to turn this on, and also, just like the TELLO, you charge this battery inside the drone. So if the battery ever fails or explodes, bye-bye drone, which is silly. I don't think drones should charge like that, and this one and the TELLO also did that. So let's figure out how to turn this on. There should be a button. I'm looking for a button. There's got to be a button here somewhere. J-Drone does not know how to turn this on. Maybe it's simply plugging this in. It is. So you just pull the battery out and push it back in, and then it'll light up. Same type of frame on the TELLO 2, the TELLO 1. Just light up. What happened here? Maybe it didn't charge up all the way. Maybe it did not charge up all the way, which is going to make me not too happy as far as the test goes. Should be locked in there. Lights are blinking and still blinking. I don't know. We're going to see if this is on. We're going to the settings here and see if this is giving off. There should be, no, there's a green underneath there. So your blue lights in front lose illumination when this is searching. I still don't see it. Still don't see it. We're going to go out of here. And again, we have a green light underneath there. I'll turn this back on. Wingsland X1 Air, we are going to connect to that. And again, this is the whole grab and grow thing for me. I can grab that and I could go with this. This one can't quite do that. Got to turn on, got to wait for the Wi-Fi signal. We're connected to the Wi-Fi signal. Now we are going to go into the app, which is the X1 Wingsland app. I'm going to click on here, X1 Wingsland. We're going to click Go Fly. We have 100% battery. We are going to click, we need our, or maybe we don't. No, you just touch the screen and that's how you get your controls. So we're going to click take off. We're going to go up. We've taken off. And that's the height that it's going to take off in. The only thing that the TELLO and this drone have against the TELLO 2 is the position hold, which this isn't doing a great job holding it. It's kind of bouncing around a little bit. The TELLO, the original TELLO, does a great job in holding it. But again, for $99, a little bit over $99, a little bit under $99, you can see it kind of fish bowling. It's trying to sit versus that one. Let's check out some flyability. We're gonna go forward. And as you can see, this is your flyability. It's very docile. Of course, you can put the R6 controller on this and it actually turns this drone into a very nice drone. But in order to get that controller, you're looking at another $100. You're looking at another $300 to $400 if you want to buy the M5 that has that controller. So out of the box comparison, you do the math. Let's see if we could turn up the speed on this a little bit. Is it going to stay? It's trying to stay. It's gaining altitude. It's not staying well. Let's see here. Settings. Nope. We're going to go into drone settings. We are in high speed. That was high speed. Let's go to low speed. Let's go to low speed. So its high speed is about what that's middle speed is. And this low speed here, easy there, buddy, it's pretty low. Now, as far as looks go, I like this over the TELLO 1 and the TELLO 2. The looks of this drone is super cool. They kind of geared this towards a racing drone, but they didn't put a 5.8 gigahertz camera on it. So this is what we got, guys. This is our flyability. It's kind of boring, not real fun. Again, this thing looks super cool. I mean, I absolutely love the way this thing looks. You can get all up in it. Get a little lookaroo. Get a little lookaroo. What up, buddy? Ooh, just nipped our hand. So I mean, that's it. And I mean, that's what you got. Unless you want to spend another $100 or you already spent the $200-300 on the M5 and you have the R6 controller, this is all the flyability you get. We're gonna land. We're gonna tap land. Should be landing. Let's see if it'll shut down. It did shut down, so you could do hand landings with this one, that one, and also the TELLO, the original TELLO, not the fake TELLO. J-Drone, that's a fake TELLO. Shame on you. So what do I think, guys? For $99, you get that. For a fraction of the cost, you get that, and hold on, something else, wait for it. And of course, both have prop guards, and that. You get 2 batteries. You're not charging out of body. So even if we had 2 batteries for this, and we just burn this one, and we want to charge this one while we go fly again, you can't. This one, if we burn this one, we can take this out. We can swap batteries, put this in, and be good to go. We can come right back out and be good to go while this one's charging. So you guys do the math. It is what it is. This one definitely looks cool. This one definitely flies better. Out of the box, you're not flying this without a cell phone. Out of the box, you are flying this without a cell phone, and you can have quite fun flying this. Stay tuned. I plan on putting a Mobius on top of that. I plan on getting a Mobius on top of the Tello, and doing some videos on that. If you guys have not subscribed, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button, and don't hate me for calling this the Tello 2. It is the Tello 2. I've dubbed it the Tello 2. Later.